Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 16th through the 22nd of January 2022. I hope you guys had a good week. I do want to take just one quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If you find that is the situation for you, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings resonate a little better. And also keep in mind, in a general reading, the energies can flip-flop or reverse themselves. That's really not at all unusual. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video, and I'll be happy to set that up for you. All right, so Cancer, let's go ahead and get this started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Cancer? Cancer. All right, Cancer, you start out with the Six of Cups in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And coming out together, we have the Chariot reversed along with the Knight of Wands. All right. So, Cancer, I feel as if there is something here from your past that you are trying to release. You're not real happy about this. I can see that. Some of you are downright pissed off about it. Others are just not really happy about it. And you're feeling like you're kind of stuck a little bit, you know, as if you want to move forward. You have that desire, that drive to move forward, but then again, you don't. So you kind of go back and forth. There's been some inconsistency here with the energy that you're dealing with, and that's what's making you feel stuck. You're also aware that you're being a little inconsistent internally. In other words, sometimes you want to move forward, and other times you feel yourself being pulled back. So you're dealing with the inconsistency internally, and you're dealing with a connection that has some inconsistency as well. Some of you might even be dealing with a bit of a player, or at least you're perceiving him or her that way a little bit. And that's not for everybody, but a few of you. So it's that inconsistency, both internal and external, just has you out of sorts. It has you feeling a little bit out of sorts. And I do see you actually, you know, there's a desire here to just let all of that stuff go, to release it. Let's see who you are connecting with. Who's Cancer connecting with? All right, we have the Strength card in reverse, sign of Leo. We have Temperance in reverse, sign of Sagittarius. And we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. All right, so whoever you're dealing with is going through either a karmic cycle or a karmic lesson of some sort. But I do feel as if there's a bit of impatience, there's some fear, and there definitely is a lack of clarity here. For some, you're not really speaking with this person currently. Others, there might be some back and forth communication, but it's not of substance. And I can tell you for sure this person has an absolute lack of clarity. Yeah, definitely a lack of clarity. They're unbalanced right now. And I think they know it. I think they know they're lacking in clarity, and I think they know that they're unbalanced. It's a fear. There's a fear that is somehow driving them, and that's what's creating this imbalance. So let's see the energy of the connection. Seven of Swords. Okay, so there's either some avoidance that's going on here, or there's some deception. Now, when I say deception, it doesn't have to be like there's cheating or anything like that. It could just be deception as in, because it's shared energy. So, that means it's on both sides. It could very well be that both parties are kind of giving off this "I'm not interested in you" kind of, vibe, which is not necessarily the truth, because otherwise you wouldn't be energetically connected. So even if you're trying to break that tie, you're trying to move forward, or if they fear the connection or they're not sure how they feel, if you're giving off this vibe of not being at all interested, it would be a bit deceptive because it's just not the absolute truth. So that could be what this is. The two of you could kind of be avoiding one another, even though internally you kind of want to talk, So it doesn't necessarily have to be some huge, big thing. It could just be those subtle things that you see on an everyday basis. Let's see what's affecting this connection. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Well, there you are, Cancer, and there you are, not happy with the situation. Both of you holding back your emotions. Let's see the outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So I do see that somebody is going to kind of be dropping some of that ego, and I also see an end to some conflict here, which is good. That is actually a good thing. Underlying energy, Eight of Swords in the reverse. So the underlying energy throughout, underneath all of the read, is a desire to kind of free yourself from the anxiety of this, the overthinking of it, not only for you but for them as well. To kind of let go of that overthinking, let go of always thinking about this person, feeling tied to it, to free yourself from that. So let's see why you have the Six of Cups in the reverse. All right, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Lovers. Yeah, so it says same Knight of Wands. You want to get rid of that energy that's inconsistent, basically. You do feel like a strong connection with this person. But I also feel like you don't like the inconsistency. It's not really so much, Cancer, that you want to get rid of this person. You want to get rid of that inconsistency. And if this person is behaving like a player, for some of you, that is the case. They may have choices in love. There could be a choice between you and someone else. You don't want anything to do with that either. You don't want a player. So that would be why you would be wanting to release that. And that's for some of you, not for everyone. But I do think that for most of you, it's just the inconsistency of it. You don't want to deal with that. So you're trying to let go of that. I also feel like for a lot of you, you feel that this person is a soulmate, but you haven't talked with this person. Like I said, some of you are not in communication. So I think that there's memories here. There's memories that you are going over, but yet you miss talking to this person. All right, so why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? I don't see you moving towards talking to that person, though. I can see you miss talking to them, but I don't see you, moving forward to do that. You think about it, though. Yep, there's that Queen of Cups in the reverse again. And the Magician. Yeah, not at all happy with the situation. Really holding your emotions back, not happy with the situation at all. Some of you are dealing with either, well, I have Gemini very strongly here. So some of you are dealing with a Gemini. There's also Libra and Aquarius that's here. But yeah, there's a thought here that some of you think that this person is acting like a bitch. That's terrible, Cancer. But that's what I heard. Okay. Yeah, well, you know who you are. So, and not the cross watcher. If you're thinking that, you know who you are. I do see you manifesting this connection, but at the same time, I see you holding back your emotions. And so it's more of that inconsistent energy that we talked about at the beginning of the read. It's going to make the manifestation very difficult when you're going back and forth, because the universe is not going to be able to read that accurately. See, the universe doesn't care. The universe just hears what it is that you want. And when you switch it up, so let's look at it like this. So here, let's do this. Okay, so here's your goalpost. So the universe says that you want to get here, and you say, okay, universe, I want to go here. So the universe, you say, I want to go here. Universe says, okay, here. And then you say, okay, I'm not sure I want to go there. So the universe says, oh, here. Now you're further back than you were because the energy was stronger behind that. And then you say, oh, well, universe, I told you I wanted to go there. And now you're upset. And so the universe says, oh, okay, well, here. But you're still further behind. And then you get happy one day, and you're having these wonderful, lovely thoughts about this person, and you're thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice to talk to them? And then you go here, and you can almost feel the energy, and then you don't hear from them, and you get discouraged, and you say, I didn't even want to hear from them, and then you come back. So you're confusing the universe, you see? And you never get to the goalpost because it's inconsistent. All right? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's kind of what I'm seeing in your cards. And you're also not really using your intuition as deeply as you could. So let's see. Now, if you don't want to be with this person, that's fine, but that's not what the cards are saying either. If you don't want to be with this person, you're still manifesting that. Okay, so again, if you want to move towards new love, you're doing the same process. Okay, all right, so let me look at the bottom. And that's what's keeping you stuck. So you kind of have to decide what it is that you want and consistently move in that direction. And I know that's very difficult. It's much easier said than done. Okay. All right, we have the Hangman in reverse. We have the Page of Cups reversed. And the Three of Rods. Okay. Yeah, so you're still kind of holding back your emotions here. That's what I'm seeing. But I do see, and it's been a while. I can see it's been a while. You are trying to look at this from a different viewpoint. So you probably didn't appreciate my little lecture there, but because you really are trying to look at this from a very different viewpoint. It's not like you want to be stuck. You're trying to see it from an enlightened standpoint. But I also see that you're waiting to hear from this person. Like I said earlier, I don't see you approaching them, trying to contact them, but I do see you waiting for them to come forward, waiting for them to offer emotion, waiting for them to offer contact. So it puts you kind of in that waiting stance. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Strength card in reverse? There's something in their past that has made them fearful. There's a storm of some sort that has made them very fearful. All right, they have Judgment in reverse and the Four of Coins in reverse. Yeah, there's something in their past that has caused them to have a fear reaction, and it's coming out in this connection, because I see that they've kind of passed judgment here. They've made a judgment call here, but it's a fear reaction. Their judgment call has been to release, to let this go, but it's a fear reaction based upon something that they went through in their past. It was a storm of some sort that they did come out of, but it left this fear reaction in them. So they've made a judgment call here to release this. Why is the Temperance, I'm sorry. Why is Temperance in reverse? King of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, they want to talk to you. This person loves you. So they've made this judgment call to let go, but at the same time, that same energy, you both are mirroring each other with that, because they're keeping an eye on you. That's one. Two, they want to talk to you, and I think they are going to contact you. It's going to be something very small. They're going to reach out in some small way, most likely a text or through social media or something. So there is going to be some form of communication. It's because the emotion is going to overwhelm them, is what's going to happen. They actually see themselves as being your perfect mate. They really do. They see themselves as being, the perfect person for you and you for them. So why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? I see them reaching out. All right, we have the Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Now you have the Queen of Swords in reverse over here. Yeah, so they're air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there might have been a conflict between the two of you as why they're not talking. And if that's the case, you may be perceiving them as being angry. I don't think they are. I think that they just pulled back and they're not sure what to say. I think they think that you are angry. But again, I'm seeing that they think that you are the perfect mate for them, but you're pissed off. I do think, though, that this person, and they also feel like you've turned your back on them. They feel like because of the conflict, there was some conflict. It wasn't immense conflict, but it was conflict. They feel like you've turned your back on them, that you're not listening to what they have to say, so they're not going to say anything. The truth is, they're very unclear about the situation. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. They're hoping you're not pissed off, but they believe you are. And they do want to contact you. Let's see why is the Seven of Swords here. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands and we have Temperance. Yeah, you want to talk. You want to talk. They're being very patient. both of you kind of avoiding one another. There's almost this pretense of not really, being interested in each other. You're acting as if you don't really care if the two of you talk, but you do. And they're being real patient. So they have Temperance in the reverse here in their energy. They're trying to balance out their emotions. And as they're doing that, they're avoiding you. But the truth is, they are keeping an eye on you and they want to talk to you. You want to talk to them. Both of you pretending that you don't. Let's see what's affecting. Three of Cups reversed, Page of Swords reversed. Both of you are holding back. So what's predominantly affecting the connection, right? Both of you are holding back emotionally. They're not talking. There's something they don't know as well. There's something they might not be saying, and there's something that that's not being revealed, or that they don't know. So they might feel like there's something about you that they don't know, or there's something that they are not telling you. But they're definitely holding back emotions. And you're not happy. You're not happy with the way things are. So you're holding back. Again, there's this pretense of you not wanting to reconcile at all. There's a pretense that they don't want to talk with you. And none of that's true. None of that is true. Neither of you using your intuition, because if you did, you would know that they do want to talk to you. They would know that you do want to, be with them. There's neither of you using intuition, neither of you admitting feelings or emotions for each other, and both avoiding each other. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? So this conflict is going to end. I do see that. Somebody's ego is fixing to be lowered, which is positive. All right, I got to figure out how you want them, because that's a lot of cards. Thank you. Okay. All right, so Five of Swords in reverse, which tells me that this conflict is going to end. It's clarified, however, with the Six of Rods reversed. On your side, we have the Moon, and we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. On their side, we have the Fool in reverse and the Ten of Coins. So the conflict I do see ending, Cancer. However, the outcome is not a success, and it's because of the same type of energy. So for you, we have the Moon, which is either there's things that you're keeping to yourself, you're hiding, or there's a lack of clarity. But either way, the result is going to be that you'll either refuse an offer, or you will not give an offer. You won't. It's not going to. There won't be a tangible offer accepted or given. So it's not going to level up, because of the connection won't level up successfully at this time, because of either something that's hidden or just a lack of clarity. Although the conflict will end, okay? On their side, we have the Fool in reverse, and we have the Ten of Coins, which tells me that their desire is to have a long-term connection, a long-term stable connection, but they are fearful of taking a leap of faith into that. So the fear is going to win out, and therefore it's not going to successfully launch. So once again, we see this desire on both sides, but fear and lack of clarity and or secrets preventing the success at this time. It doesn't mean forever, it just means at this time. But there is progress in as much as it looks like there's a conflict that is resolved in any event. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So there's that communication. When the communication does come through, it's going to come pretty quick. It might come through in the form of somebody being a little defensive. It could be even an argument. Somebody might just kind of like come in very quickly. And it will be most likely your person, Cancer, because I don't see in your energy that you are going to be moving towards them at all. It seems more likely that they will move towards you. The desire is there to do so, and I can see that they want to. So I do believe that you will hear from them. Again, though, I think I told you guys last week that this, this is a good time if you want a different outcome to begin to change that outcome. Now, there's a couple of things you could do. If you're done with this situation, begin to put all of your manifestation, because we see you're manifesting here. Put your manifestation into manifesting someone new. If you are, wanting to manifest this connection, then, be done with the idea that you don't want to have this connection. Don't keep secrets. Don't hold back. Be open to, communication, and, initiate communication if you want. So there are different things that you could do here that's going to affect this outcome. Tarot is going to read the dominant energy that's present, and each and every person has choices here. So you don't have to do what's here, or even what is your first instinct or gut instinct is to do. You can always do something else. So just something to think about. All right, I'm going to pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle and see if there's any messages and from whom. Wow. I have to say, nobody else got that many messages. Okay. So it looks like there's 3 cards on each side. So take what applies to you, leave the rest for someone else. But on your side, Cancer, it says, I want to tell you how I really feel, or how I feel. I want to tell you how I feel. I couldn't let you get too close to me. And I left when I saw you with someone. So that's from Cancer to the Cross Watcher. And then for the Cross Watcher to Cancer, it says, I hid who I really am from you. I wish things could be different. I am not available. Okay. So take only what applies to you, leave the rest for someone else. And I hope this has been helpful and provided some clarity for you. If you would, like and share the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you want to drop a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. And I do read all of them. So until I see you next week, namaste.